Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Ploy, a third-year student majoring in dramatic arts. How many of you guys have watched movies in this past month in cinema? I see. Many of you have. And how many of you guys have go to the theater and watch the live performances? Oh yes, you have. What did you watch?
The Phantom of the Opera.
Oh. Where is that?
Las Vegas.
Oh God, you watched the Phantom in Las Vegas. Okay. Going back to the presentation. Today, I would like to talk to you about what is better, watching the movie in cinema or going to watch the live performances in theater. The purpose of this talk is to put you and persuade you to watch the live performances in theater and instead of watching the movie in cinema. I have divided my talk into two parts, which both are the reasons why it's better than one another. The first one is why watching movie in cinema is better than watching live performances. On the contrary, the second part, why watching live performances are better than watching movie in cinema. I will take only 8 minutes of your time and would be glad to answer all the questions at the end of my talk. If you have any questions, please hold it until the end. So, let's begin, shall we? A constant debate of what is better, cinema or theater, has been talked for like forever for both fans. There are a lot of reasons why movies are better than theater. Yes, the first one to mention, popcorn. Oh, I'm just kidding. The greatest advantage is the technological. The audience can more easily become immersed in the world that created on screen with surround sound, computer-generated images, or a carefully selected musical tracks, and a lushly and believable world can be created on screen. Additionally, some style of filmings or editing, and even individual film shots can be used to create a more intimate world for the audience and put the audience right in the action, because the work can get further review and selection from the director and the editor. The director and editor can choose the best version of their work to that complement the whole as a film. Another reason is the price. I couldn't agree more that the price of theater ticket is a lot expensive than the price for movie tickets. For example, you can watch the movies on Wednesday and cost about like 100 or 120 baht. But yeah, in the live theater, the cheapest cost of that in Thai costs about 600 baht for the not really good seat. But why is that people are still going to the theater and watch the live performances? That brings us to the second part of our presentation, which are the reasons why live performances in theater are better than watching movie in cinema. Live theater has an air of controlled chaos that is impossible to replicate. Each performance has the little differences than one another. There are a lot of variety of factors, such as a condition of actors, the atmosphere of the audiences, and it is precisely this uncertainty that makes theater a lot more appealing to many people. The audience can be drawn in simply through the recognition that they are not watching recorded performance, they watch the live people on stage. Sorry. In theater, you never can be quite sure what to expect, because yeah, it's true that many theater has arranged like a movie, the stage in front of the audience, the light turn off, and the audience watch it in silence and darkness. However, when in theater there are lots of variations. Like sometimes the actors really emerge from the audience sitting, or maybe walk down the aisle to meet you. And sometimes the stage project is into the audience. Like we have 3 side stages or 4 sides, or even 4 sides. And sometimes the lights are left on and the audience is expected to participate. There are a lot of live theaters with a great deal of actor and audiences interactions and improvisation that can make a live show much more exciting and unpredictable for the audience than a movie in cinema, because you are in there with the show. To sum up, I have talked to you about the reasons why one is better than another. It's true, whether you prefer film or the live theater is matter of a personal taste. But the movie can imitate the world for you, whereas the uncertainty and life aspects of the performance give and bring you within the story, rather than just watching it. Movie just tell you a story, while in live theater, you are in the story. You are there to experience and feel it. Thank you very much for your lovely attention, and let's throw it open to the questions time. Come. Question. Oh yes, thank you.
Okay, just want to share my opinion. I think it depends on each people's favorite kinds of entertainment.
Yeah.
For example, if you are really into the like horror films or some horrific stuff,
yeah.
so it is like it's absolutely that plays or theater cannot provide any condition to make you feel like scary, terrified as movie can provide you.
Oh yes. I know why you're talking about this. Thank you for your lovely opinion. But I want to ask the people who watch, the person who watched the Phantom of the Opera in Las Vegas, what do you think? Can theater create the terrifying scene for the audiences?
Okay, there are some elements that make the theater terrifying as well, but I would say it's not the same as when you watch like Thai horror movie and like the flash of terrifying sound. But like let's say in Phantom of the Opera, there was a scene that the chandelier would be falling into the audience. That was great. It was magnificent. It was like right under the chandelier. So
thank you for your opinion, and thank you for answering my question for me. For me, I think that as you told me that it's true that it's a lot different than theater and movies. But yes, at least you can try watching them all, like both, because like for example, the Phantom of the Opera, they also have the performance, the live performance route, and also the movie too.
I think the live is better if you compare the Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
Like maybe because it was designed to be a play, not a
movie. Yeah, I know. Thank you for your question. Is it answering your questions or?
It's not actually.
Yeah, but is that really give you the news to watch the live performances or anything?
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna be asking.
Oh,
alright.
Okay, okay.
I have to tell you, when I watched the Phantom of the Opera, I was like a couple years younger, and one of the difficulties I faced was that it was kind of hard to understand, like because in the play they sang a lot, like they sang more than they spoke, and like with the accent, with everything, it was kind of like sometimes I got lost. I had to like read through the script first to like actually understand what was going on. And do you think that could be a problem for people to enjoy a play, since it's like probably harder to capture what people are saying, and like I'm sure that the acting complements everything, but still.
Yeah, Thank you for the opinion. Yes, they are slightly, a lot, yeah, I can say hard to understand because the actors actually sing through and the set is in Paris, so there are some kind of accent that's really hard to understand. But as you say that the acting is complement the show. You can actually be captured by the actors and the sounds, the music, the live music, and yes, I think that is really the thing that makes theater a lot more exciting and unpredictable. Do you want to ask anything?
I do have one quick question actually. If you were going to try and persuade your audience to go with one or the other, either movies or live theatre, which would it be and why?
Do you mean one movies and one?
Oh no,
or just one?
Should they choose theatre or should they choose a movie in the cinema?
That's interesting. For me, I think there are a lot differences between both these two. But yes, they are both arts and they are both made to be felt and be experiences. But if I can recommend you to watch the one of these two, I will recommend you to watch the theater. And yes, our department has a show next week. The show is called Art. The show is about 3 men talking and arguing over the picture, white picture about the art concept and the concept of living. And if you are interested, you are a student of art, you are free to watch that. You just go to the department at 8th floor and ask for the tickets. And if you want, you can ask me. Okay, thank you for your lovely attention.